Okay, so those are sitting, you can discuss. Okay. Yes. Groups of 3-4 people, whoever are sitting together, we can discuss and then we can just have a quick discussion. So you need to recommend 3 actions. How are you going to protect your domain name? Protect or recover the domain name. Yes, 2 more minutes. Go on quickly. Should not require a lot of time. 2 more minutes and then we'll start the discussion. Done? Yeah? Okay, good. The last group as well? Done? No? Still doing it? Done? Doing it. One more minute, come on quickly. Those who are still doing it. Start with the groups we've already discussed, okay? So I'll start from that side now, not this side. So yes, everybody, please try to listen. So yes, what are your 3 ideas actions to recover or protect your domain. So what will be your number one short-term action?
For that, I would like to do that we should take legal action for that and try to get our company name back as soon.
So legal action, what do you mean by legal action? You will litigate, to go to the court?
Yes.
Okay. So that's your first short-term action.
Yes.
It is not going to stay short. It will be very long because court matters are not resolved immediately, right? But yeah, that's the right action. Yeah, it can be one of them. Yes. So one of them is yes, you actually go to the court, you fight for it, and yes, so it may not stay short. It will take a lot of time. All right. So what are the other actions? Okay, maybe someone else. That's a good point. So other group. Anyone else from this side? What else action you can take? Short term or long term? Yes. The last voice.
We should register multiple domain names. Different website, I mean like .com and .ca. So nobody else can use that.
So that is the protection of your domain name in other countries, right? Yes, please. So that is something which you should have done earlier, or which you can do in other countries as well. But what about here? Like there is a cyber squad who's already taken your domain name. So what next? Yes. Someone from this side, come on, you already discussed. Speak up. That's a good point again. So that's a good point for protection of your domain. Wait, now let others speak and then you can come back. Okay? Yes, come on.
Yeah.
Do you want to share one action what your team discussed? Quickly. Yes?
Company should officially trademark their brand.
That is there, yeah? Okay.
Like globally.
Okay. So you should officially trademark your brand globally. So again, this is a way of protecting your brand name, right? But again, okay, that's one point. Other point? Yes, the last row. Any one point you would like to share?
Once an alternative official domain.
Sorry?
Once an alternative official domain. Like other alternate domain.
Oh, you will try to find other alternate domain name for your company in that country? Wow, how are you going to do that? So for example, your country is, your brand name is University Canada West, let's say. So this brand name has been taken by some other cyber spider and they're posting all wrong and different and maybe any kind of content on that information. So how is it going to help you if you have another domain name?
Like you can also use another domain like the alternative one, like not the main domain, but like in place.
But then all the traffic, so if anybody is looking for your brand name, the traffic is going to go to that domain name and not your alternate domain name. Right? So alternate can be if the other domain is also yours. So you can have alternate, but still you need to secure the other domain as well, which is being bought by the cyber squad. Right? So how do we do that? So what is going to be that one action to secure back your domain name for cyber squadron? What should be your action? Yes. Anyone else? Yes. This group.
Yeah, we said hire a lawyer and send in the legal notice first to the cyber squadron.
Okay.
And you can file a complaint at the UDRT just in case.
Okay.
And try to get their domain back.
Okay.
It's more like a warning to the cyber squatters.
Okay. So that is one short-term action. What are the other actions? That is, so hiring a lawyer, they already said yes. So you're going to fight that in sending them warning or fighting a case. That's fine. What are the other options? Yes.
Also, in long term, we can register our company as a trademark, and also we can use Nature to
Okay. Yeah. So that is long term. Again, another short term.
Like firstly, we can talk to the cyber squatter and negotiate with him.
Exactly. Yes.
You go and buy it, that's the first thing.
Yeah, you go and buy your brand name. So first thing is you need to secure back your domain name, right? So you have, so apart from giving them a legal warning, so first thing is, so again, doing this, giving legal warning, going to the court again is a long and expensive process. It's not going to be easy, especially in another country. So the first thing is you should go and negotiate with the cyber squatter for a affordable price, probably, not $1 million. So it depends on what is the net worth of your brand, about your company, and then based on that you can negotiate. So that is the first action. Then the second action, if it is not happening, going to the court, right? Going to the court, filing a legal complaint and everything. Will arbitration and conciliation help here? Will it help? No. There is no dispute between two parties. It's a clear breach of law, right? So it's a clear breach of law. So the only way you can do is, if you want to go through formal legal method, is litigation. So arbitration and conciliation are not going to help you, right? So yes, so one is negotiating, second is going to the law, court, then other methods what you all shared. So protecting your domains or your brand name as a trademark in all the countries, that is how you protect. What else? Anything else? Any other idea?
Renewing your domain regularly, like it is a subscription.
Exactly, very good. Renewing your domain name regularly. So this domain is like a subscription for 1 year, 2 year, 5 years. So you need to renew. If you miss even once, of course, cyber squatters are always there, looking for those kind of websites too. Hang on. Anything else? Yes, any other ideas? Yes, here from this group. You have any other idea, different idea? No? That's it? One more action what you would like to take to protect your brand or your domain or your trademark in the long term. That's all good ideas, yes?
Like doesn't like strong password and security, or maybe just
No.
like maybe just check regularly, the fake website.
Yeah, okay.
Monitor it to protect.
No, so that is a different thing. Password and everything is different thing. This is like
But it's for long term.
Yeah, for long term. Okay. What else? One more. How about acquiring the domains with misspelled names of your brand name as well?
Yeah, just
Right? Not just your own brand names, but also the misspelled names or any other names with an extra S, an extra E or whatever, right? So sometimes people do those mistakes and there can be another brand domain name. So it is, if your company is really growing and you are expanding internationally, it is a good idea to have all the domain names with a misspelled name of your brand name as well. Okay, so this is another action you can take. Make sense? Okay, anything else you want to share? Yeah? You have an idea, I know that.
I was just telling her about one company in the Philippines, like it's a government bank.
Okay.
So there's another domain with almost the same name, but it misspelled one letter.
Yeah.
And then other clients were transacting on that site, so all their accounts were
Like hacked.
the money was gone.
Exactly.
Because they were not reading the
Right
website.
website.
Yeah.
See, that's what actually happens. Yes, you're right. So that is why, yeah.
Shouldn't it be illegal in the first place, like for?
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Me to go and buy McDonald's.ca website?
Yes.
How do I buy it? How do they buy it?
No, so I can't. It's not, you can buy any domain name. Just go to godaddy.com. What is your question? It's not illegal to buy any other domain
Yeah, why
name.
shouldn't it be illegal for like a random person to
So
register
again,
the company's name?
see, depends on the legal structure. So if you are in the Roman, if you're in the English law, if you have owned that domain name, it will be yours. Okay? And then even in court law, you have to register it first. So it is not going to be illegal unless someone else owns it. So if you're the one who is actually starting it or buying it before, it belongs to you. It's not illegal.
It depends on like the legal system of the country, right?
Yes. Depends on the legal system of that country too. Okay? Alright, good job. So everybody, so you got the ideas now, right? Okay, now let's do a quick check here. Learning check, what you all understood by this chapter. So now it's time to use your phones. Yes, everybody can take up their phones. Scan this QR code for the Mentimeter
Thanks
activity.
for joining.
It's not going to start until I start the presentation on my laptop. But what is it?
Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining. Wait, don't lose it. So let me start the presentation and it should start now. Yeah. Now can you see the question? Okay. Anybody still needs the QR code? Everybody scan the QR code? Got it? Okay, got 22 students here. So number one question, which legal system relies most on the past court decisions and precedents? You don't have to speak, you have to type. You just have to, yeah, you have to select the right option. You don't have to speak and give answers to your friends right now. It feels good to use phone in the class, right? Using it the way I want, not just chit-chatting. Okay, we have already 25 responses. Let me show you the responses here. I hope you guys get it right. Oh, good job! Common law, everybody got it right. Yes, the common law is the right answer. Yes. Let's go to the next question. Why is litigation often avoided in international business disputes? It is illegal internationally, it damages relationships and public image, it is always unfair, it guarantees faster results. Click the right answer.
Is it graded?
No. It's a class activity. It's not graded. And it's anonymous. I don't know who is answering what. How can I grade it?
That's good.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, I got 25 answers. Let me show you the response. Okay, now you can speak up. What is the right response? Oh, good job, yeah. Oh, some people got it wrong. So yes, it damages relationships in public. Why did you say it is illegal internationally? Who said this? Okay, going to the next one. A contract valid in a common law country is automatically valid in a code law country. True or false? Not so easy questions. You need to study a bit more for midterms, not this much. This is just a quick learning check whether you guys were listening to me or you were sleeping. Most of you were listening, that's good. So yes, oh see, 3 people did not listen. So it's false, it's not true. Why did you say true? So any contract valid in common law country is not automatically valid in code law because again the rules are different, right? Going to the next one. In a code law country, who owns a trademark if a local firm registers it first? So code law. US firm keeps the ownership decided in US courts. Ownership goes to the local firm. Both firms share the trademark. Think and then respond. What happens in code law? Okay, I got 29 responses. What do you think is the right answer? Yes, very good. Ownership goes to the local firm. That's the right answer. Some of you still give wrong answers. So what happens in code law? You need to register it first. So whoever registers it, that is going to go to that person or firm, whatever. In common law, what happens in common law? If you're using it from last 10 years, it goes to you. Right? Yeah, same thing applies. Okay, very good. Let's go to the next question. What is the most clear-cut way to determine jurisdiction in an international contract dispute? This should be easy. I want everybody to give it a correct answer. No speaking, only typing. Yes, quickly. Which is the most clear-cut way to find out which jurisdiction in an international contract dispute? Yes? Okay, should I show the responses? What do you think is the right answer? C? Yes, good job. C is the right answer. Jurisdictional clause in the contract. So what is mentioned in the contract, that is what is the right answer. Very good. Next question. Okay, now, rank these dispute resolution methods from most preferred to least preferred in international business. To most preferred to least preferred for international business. We need to rank them. Litigation, conciliation, arbitration. Woohoo! Playing. Okay. 17, 19 only. Come on, 25 responses and then I'm going to show you the answers. So now you guys are playing with it. Okay. Let's see the responses here. Okay, conciliation, arbitration, and litigation, right? Why conciliation first? Why conciliation is the most preferred way? Why? Why not arbitration? Yes?
It's quick as well.
Because it is quicker, and it saves, it is confidential, it saves your relationship for the long run, the relationship between the supplier and the buyer, right? So yes, so that is the most preferred, but if it is not, then arbitration and litigation should be the least preferred. Very good, good job guys. Next question. Okay, now, name one legal risk in an international marketer must consider before entering a foreign market. Now you have to type in. One legal risk an international marketer must consider before entering a foreign market. So what is that one risk? Why is this coming like that? Okay, I'm showing the results here. Maybe it was not. Okay, let's see. So most of you have written jurisdiction. So what do we mean by that? So that's how, which place it is going to happen, right? How is it going to happen? Cyber security, okay. Intellectual property law, so infringement of intellectual property basically. Trademark, what do we mean by trademark? Why is it a legal risk? Trademark is not a legal risk. Infringement of any intellectual property, including trademark, is a legal risk, right? So maybe trademark infringement risk, that's the right thing. So data privacy regulations, yes, again, okay. So Product descriptions. What do we mean by product descriptions? By that. So yes, intellectual property infringement rights, copyright laws. There is no uniform international commercial law. So yes, you need to check the law. Local customs, okay, data security, yes, patent violations. So compliance with the legal, compliance again, you know, that is also one thing. So all of these are right answers, right? Good job. Okay, let me go to the next one. I think this is the last question. What is the one word that best describes the biggest legal challenge in international marketing? What is the one word which best describes the biggest legal challenge in international marketing? So no right or wrong answers, but yes, what is the one word according to you? Okay, let me see what are the answers. One more and then I'm going to show you. Okay, let's see. Oh, compliance is, so whatever is the biggest, that means a lot of people have entered that. So compliance is the biggest challenge. Of course, are we able to comply with the laws and rules of that country or not? And then we have jurisdiction, okay, no idea. Ethnocentrism, culture, no. Culture and ethnocentrism are not really the legal challenges, they are the cultural challenges, right? Privacy, security, yes, so do not type anything and everything. So yes, so I think most of you mentioned that, right? So compliance and justification, the laws, so that's probably the best word which describes the biggest challenge. All right, that's it. I think that is it. That is it from the activity. Good job. I hope you enjoyed the activity. Thank you, teacher. No, the class is not over. The activity is over. Class is not over yet. Okay, now just to summarize everything, we have this, so I hope everybody got it. So how this international marketing, marketers must understand the legal differences before entering foreign markets. So your contracts should really mention which laws, which state or which country's laws are going to govern. Arbitration and conciliation are of course better than litigation because it helps you to preserve your relationships. IP protection will require local and international planning, so you really need to plan in advance before you start expanding. And cyber law and domain name protection are now essential parts of your international marketing strategy. So these are the major learning points from this class. Now what you have to do based on this is, now go back and when you are discussing about your projects, international marketing projects, so whatever countries have been allocated to you, so I'm sure now everybody knows the countries. Okay, so there was a change in group 6 country, yeah? So you noted that. So for group 6 now you have to work on Hong Kong, not Singapore. Okay? So look for those countries, the legal systems which are there, identify one legal risk in your selected target market, explain how the company can reduce that risk before entering the market, and connect your legal risk with your decisions like branding and everything. So you really need to go and check what are the legal operations, justification in those particular countries, whatever have been allotted to you. Okay, so this is kind of a bridging activity for your marketing plan. Okay, so we can discuss it. There is no submission required for this one, just that kind of a thought for you to discuss and include in your marketing plan, phase 1 problem. Okay? All right, so that is it for this chapter. I have still one more chapter left to cover. I don't know, do we have time?